Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Talk. So, this is the first game, and then I do have the second game, so we'll play the second game. I believe this one has like 2-3 endings. Well, technically speaking, not 2-3 endings, but like individual person's ending, if that makes any sense. So, let's get right on into this. Oh. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and a time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Alright. Oh, it's you. Hey, Cozy. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My suppliers made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately needed. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Hey, writer's block? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember plan to... Oh. There goes that. Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine ready? Do you want triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. If you forget how to make it, just click your phone, okay? Anyway, I really needed that triple shot espresso. Alright. Serve it. 1 cup triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. The aroma. Ah, exactly what I needed. Anyway, where are we? You plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yeah, and she's writing her novel on literally people that come into the shop. Yes. It sounds so simple when I was making the plan, at least to start your job, in case things go right. And that laugh, I don't trust that laugh. Yeah, she's going insane. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media? Yes, they are also the biggest book publisher in the country! So when opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Yeah, like, do you mean you're writing a book for your, Well, I bumped into one of those big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't give me that look. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the look. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. Yeah, it's stupid. So how did Jade react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I could get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time for both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during the office hours, and I'm falling behind newspapers' deadlines. You're an idiot. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Yeah, she will. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. Does she though? That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. I'm looking at you like that. How far along are you? Yeah, I assume the number of words you've written so far is 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, yeah, you don't have anything written. So bad that, after reading it, I decided just to leave everything immediately. So, 0. I really need to finish it. At most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a good plan, if you can pull it off. I know, you don't have to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best stories here, you know. Really glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming in. She's pretty. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. But what do you recommend? That depends on how on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend, but not planning to be awake all night, so definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate, please. Okay, so milk, chocolate, milk, brew pad. Do I have? Ooh, dark chocolate. We're gonna try this. Chocolate latte. Serve it. Thank you. So warm. So, you here for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's the secret. Cozy here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Cozy can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon, so you will have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night. In a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the evening whispers. Shut up! Whoa, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, not all. That's cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. There's the boyfriend. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprised me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, draw some latte art on top of it. Something bitter to keep him awake with milk? Okay, let's do that one. Latte art. Wait, reset. I'm just gonna mix it all up. There. That's cute. Fuck you. Seriously? I made that. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah? I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Lua? Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Cozy. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the evening newspapers? Oh, really? I've done some work for the few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures. I do not know how to pronounce that. Please do not go after me on that. And infographics for the newspaper. I assumed you were in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he is not the boss. No, he isn't. But I've dealt with clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he is in design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but he's definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers listed at night are the lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. No, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of a friendly neighborhood barista. What are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over there on the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my rehearsal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened. It was great seeing him smiling so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know these memes that depict poor, terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me one bit. You should make a meme about her. Or lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Ghosty here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's a good lesson for the day. Yeah, she's not happy. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got in a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place for now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our mortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. How about how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf? That's already been tainted by my lowly succubus? Yeah, she's a succubus. But she... Okay, this world is basically like today's world. I hate to say this, but this is like... no, actually, this is perfect. This is like today's world. With so many idiots in the world. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. No affirmers would never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about your permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. You're making this hard on both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Wait. Aww. I feel sorry for them. I'm sorry, you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything warm that can calm me down? Do you like green light tea lattes? I'll take one. How do you make green tea latte? Green tea and milk. Actually, that sounds kind of good. I want to try that one day. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Yeah, no, I'm single. Do you have someone you love? I love a coffee shop. But sure, that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations, man. Out of all people in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He is really pretentious self. But I guess all of them are. Elated, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go now. Probably drink more stuff until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Pearl. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner. Yes, poor souls. I hope they find a way to be happy together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up early, later than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close shop up after this. That's pretty early, I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, have a good night then. You too. I hate to say this, but it is literally just like the real life in some cases where one family like hates the other family and doesn't want to marry each other. It is pretty much almost just like that in today's time. With some families. Some. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying some are like that. And it's sad that it happens, but it does happen. What is this? Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harms local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Oh Lord. Zombie fires. Okay, here's a weird random fact. Okay, there is an actual fungi. Hold on. I learned this little thing, and this was a weird thing that I learned. Uh. Do 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 do. Let me see here. I am not going to pronounce that, but there is a fungi that right now this is like in like ants and insects basically. This is like an insect. So far, I'm just gonna say that so far. Until like scientists go like, "Ooh, let's try and manipulate that into a bioweapon." That's gonna be like the day we're all doomed. There is a fungus that's like it's called zombie ant fungus, but it's also called another word that I am not gonna pronounce. I'm gonna like have up in the description. That is a parasitic kind of fungus that manipulates ants and makes them go higher. Before they die, they make them climb up higher until like they find a good spot to die in. And they actually have like mushrooms growing on them as they climb up, basically. It's actually very much a kind of scary thought Especially if at some point, if it ever like grows or evolves, it can affect animals and other stuff. If it does, I don't think it will. Well, I'm not a scientist, so do not take that for heart. I'm not a scientist, so do not take that for heart. I'm gonna like put links for that in the description, just so that way y'all can also read about it too. It's actually like a real fun thing I learned. Anyways. Oh, that was a big slam. I'm gonna save this. Alright. I am going to take a pause here. To y'all, it's gonna be like a weird pause thing. But for me, I'm just gonna take a pause here. And a break. Because my voice is already feel like it's dying. So yeah. Alright. Welcome back to episode 2! I think there's like 7 chapters to the game. I could be wrong. So anyways, despite losing a member of Super with Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies, vlogging is now part of the curriculum at some private schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. We still have a brain. Please stop. Recharge. Start the day. Ah, hello. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. I'm just gonna assume it's this way. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Cozy. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my gosh, she's gotten with me! Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Some milk? Oh! Hi, Barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a nickel me transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many nickel me friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feeling form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting as a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile, thank you. Are you hitting on underage girls? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone in this place? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly why I'd call it too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like yourself, sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you okay? Just say it. Something, or are you in danger? Like twice? Really? What cute face like me? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be broke part. You're rude. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Your espresso's ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of the Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not the lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here drinking milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this night? You don't need to worry about me. I could turn into a cat. No, I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. I love doing what I'm doing. What about your mother? What's her thoughts on your career choices? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, that crossed arm. Good evening, Cozy. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding for you. Anyway, Cozy. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you give me a bother of a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea with lemon and honey. Your special drink order's ready. Well, what do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift tonight. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously. Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protests, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? This was ignoring everything. This was invested in drama. We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place said. I'm going back now. Okay, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was just ignoring everything. I don't blame her though. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. This place looks cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know what you're doing here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can figure out your problems here while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop! This is exactly his job! Well, okay, technically speaking, he is a dad. He says he's a dad. So, with that logicking, he understands that even if he wants to get her home, she is going to find a way to get out into the streets again and just run away again. So she's better off in an area where he knows it is safe in the first place for her to be at. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer now. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You were a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my old man. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter have a fight every day. Well, hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. I can confirm that parents will fight a lot with their kids, but we still love them. Start off, that's normal. In fact, whenever we finished arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight we just had one amongst the others. It wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo killer? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. You gotta understand each other better. Dang, why am I so tired? And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it has never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator? Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who's always running away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No one will ever say I am an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to resolve this. Like adults, you don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. He is also a dad. And so where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nicco Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive home, old man, right? Old man, of course I will. Should I drive you home, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Cozy Freya. Take care on your way home. And also, make sure you don't blow stuff up. See you around, Cozy. They walk out. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. It's nice to hear. I'm chuckling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing officer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya! Here, take some money. Go take a vacation, finish your novel, in your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories still. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. Ha ha ha. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. I am gonna save that. There we go.